Hi, my name's Christian.
And I'm Ernst.
We've traveled for about 3 hours from Iloilo City to reach this place known as the Little Alaska of the Philippines.
We're about to search for the best things it could offer, from the freshest seafood to its beautiful island.
We will also witness how residents here remain strong despite the calamity that hit its town.
Welcome to Estancia!
Estancia is a second-class municipality located 135 kilometers north of Iloilo City. It lies in the Visayan Sea, an abundant marine resource in the Philippines.
Back in 1933, Theodore Roosevelt Jr., then Governor General of the Philippines, visited Estancia. He called it the Alaska of the Philippines due to its rich fishing ground.
With its aquatic bounty, Estancia has become a major production and marketing center of commercial fishing in Panay. They say that in the past, this town was part of a vast cattle ranch covering the whole northern Iloilo. The land was owned by a rich Spaniard back in the day. And that's exactly how the town got its name. Estancia is just a Spanish word for cattle ranch. Now, Estancia has become a melting pot of its neighboring towns and a jump-off point to pristine islands like Sicogon and Isla Gigantes.
Business growth is evident too, especially here in Poblacion, where various services are accessible. Banks can even be found in almost every corner. The development can be attributed to Estancia's vibrant fishing industry.
During the Spanish era, Estancia became a part of its neighboring town, Carles. After the American settlement, it became a part of Balasan. Then some Estancianos petitioned for separation from Balasan. Then in 1918, Estancia was finally granted its independence as a municipality. Despite its small size, it has grown productively.
The Poblacion is the seat of Estancia's local government, the place of its diverse religious institutions, and the hub for educational development. In fact, the main campus of Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College is found here. With branches in its adjacent coastal towns, this school offers master's programs, bachelor degrees, and vocational courses, making quality tertiary education within reach for students up north. From being Western Visayas College of Fisheries in 1965, it has grown into a state college and is now gearing up to become a university. We met Sir Perry Alpasan to tell us about this undertaking. So we heard that you were applying for universityhood. Could you tell us more about it?
That's true. Actually, in June 4, 2013, under Republic Act 10597, the college was converted into Northern Iloilo State College. However, there are some requirements which should be complied by the college. This is the requirements imposed by the Commission on Higher Education. And we were given until December 2015 to comply all these requirements so that we will be considered as a full university. Universityhood will cover the entire NIPSI system. And when I say NIPSI system, it covers 7 campuses of the Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College. And all of these campuses are now preparing for universityhood.
So, what is the pride of the State College?
Now, I'm very proud to tell you that as a state college, I can say that we are the only state college in this northern part of Iloilo. And as to our graduates, I am very proud to tell you that most of our graduates have made their success in the PRC board examination. And then the result of the passing percentage of NIPSI is much higher than the national passing percentage. Then another thing that I would like to tell you is that Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College, since it is situated in a coastal municipality, is an advocate of fisheries management. For all you know, 90% of the people of Estancia are fishermen. And
Yes.
it is, I think, the responsibility of NIPSI to take part in the protection of this important source of livelihood for our people. Now, the Marine Engineering Department has passed the international standard requirement, and most of them has already were on board of an international vessel.
So, this school was greatly affected by Typhoon Yolanda last year. So, how were you able to cope with its rehabilitation?
Yeah, actually, it's very unfortunate that Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College suffered a lot of devastations, not only in the infrastructure but including our equipment. And these are the things that we are focusing our attention before Yolanda, no? Because we are preparing for the universityhood of NIPSI. But unfortunately, these infrastructures was destroyed, and most of our equipments were destroyed.
So, it slowed down the process.
Yeah, it slows down the process. But however, Dr. Limson was trying his best to restore the damaged facilities and infrastructure. And as you can see in our campus, most of the buildings now are undergoing rehabilitation. And we are very thankful for the non-government agencies that supported us. And hopefully, before the end of 2014 I mean, we can rehabilitate 90% of our buildings damaged by Typhoon Yolanda.
All right, that's very good to hear, Sir Perry.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Teaching the young about Estancia's source of livelihood is of great importance, since they are the ones who will someday take charge of their God-given treasure.
One way to find the freshest seafood is heading to Estancia's feeder port. That's next on Dtour.
The sun isn't rising yet, but business is already up in Estancia's feeder port.
No wonder Estancia emerged as a fish trading center in northern Iloilo. Of course, we didn't let this chance pass to hunt for every kind of seafood imaginable.
Products brought here are not only from the locality, but also from neighboring provinces like Cebu, Negros, and Masbate.
It's cold right now here early morning in Estancia Port, but as you can see, the owners have already segregated their early catch of the day and are waiting for their sukis or dealers to come here and do business with them. Let's see what we have here with Sir Yulan, who's a fish broker here. at Estancia Port. And he has a variety of seafoods here for sale for his dealers, such as the neighboring islands of Carles, Concepcion, and other islands around Estancia.
True. So manong rilan, tagpilaning isa ka banyera sang hasa.
Ang bilis ang hasa na isa ka banyera is 1,800 piso per tabs. Depende sa buyer kung makaya ang presyo is flexible. Mayara yung buyer nga makasarang magbakal sang 1,800 sa ilay ang lugar kung sila magkaligya. Mayara man niya buyer nga hindi kasarang pagabot sila lugar amo nang hindi sila kabakal sa presyo na 1,800 per tabs.
So basically, residents here in Estancia have access to fresh and affordable seafood because when they're being sold back in the city and in other places like Rojas, Pasig, and even in Boracay, the prices tend to increase due to additional cost of oil and transportation.
Some products undergo the process called ilada. Bunch of ice is placed into big containers of seafood, keeping products fresh while shipped to places like Manila via roll-on, roll-off vessels.
The town is actually looking for the possibilities of Ro-Ro vessels to operate here, so that fish brokers and dealers wouldn't have to go through all the hassle of transporting their goods via truck all the way to Aklan, where the Ro-Ro ships can be actually found.
At present, the months of November until March are considered off-season for fishing. That's to maintain the town's marine production. Sir Reynaldo tells us how they keep track of their bustling port.
So Reynaldo, paano mo ginapadalagan ang negosyo dari sa feeder port?
Siguro sa bilog nga Panay Island, no? Isa ini sa pinaka masako nga feeder port. Kaya hindi lang diriya gina-cater namon ang mga commercial fishing boats, kundi pati passengers. May ari man kami di mga tindahan, no? Kag mga transportations may ari man diri. So ang pagpadalagan ko siniguro sini pagi sa pag-organize sang ilang sa mga lugar ginabutangan ko kung transportation, may ara sila lugar, ang commercial fishing boats may ara man. Passengers, ginabutan ko man sila sa area para hindi sila magsamo-samo siguro bla. So na muna, kinahanglan disiplina gid sa aton mga negosyante para hindi bla sila maghimo gid maglapta, hindi sila ginamo respeto man bla sa kada isang kag kinahanglan palarihos magatag sang pag-implementar mo sang layi kung ordinansa diri sa sulod. Kinahanglan palarihos, hindi sang may pinilian. Amo na siya diri kami magpalakat sa sulod.
Sir, ano ang ginapabugal mo gid sa feeder port sa Estancia?
So, ang mapabugal ko gid siguro ang amon di isda, no? Sigurado gid kami ang labas kayo kun fresh kagid siya. Dason ang isa pa gid, no? Kami diri ang pinakamalapit nga alagyan o gateway kami diri sang Sikugon Island, no? Kag sang Gigantes Island. Kami diri ang alagyan. So damo diri everyday tourist nga nagaabot. Kag sa mga buyers man, fish buyers sa iban nga mga lugar kadamo pag diri pareho sang Negros, no? Iloilo, Rojas, Calibo, Manila diri pagkakadto para mamakal diri sa feeder port namon. Kaya ang amon diri isda sigurado kami ang fresh gid kayo.
So, ligad nga to, sir, di ba? Igo ni Yolanda ang feeder port.
No.
So, paano ka mo
Yolanda.
naka-recover, sir?
Siguro sa umpisa nagkinahanglan kami sa bulig sa mga NGOs, no? Damo din nagbulig sa amon kay halos na nandiri nga fishing boats, guba gid. Nagkalawasak na di. So, pagi man sa bulig sang mga iban nga lugar, sang mga NGOs, kag sang locals man diri, kag sang amon diri nga munisipyo, nakapang-donate, kag nakapangatag sa mga gagmay nga mga sakayan. Matamat lang, naka-recover gid man ng mga pumuluyo, mga negosyante, kag instansyanon, naka-recover gid man sa ginhalit ni Typhoon Yolanda. Sa mga negosyante nga gusto magnegosyo diri sa Estancia, sa mga fish dealers o buyers nga gusto mamakal diri sa amon mga isda. Kadto kamo diri sa estansya kay damo diri kamo sang baklon kag sigurado ko nga preska kayong isda diri namo.
Up next, we'll witness how Estanciahanons commemorated the first year anniversary of Typhoon Yolanda. Stay tuned on Dtour. Devastating, heartbreaking, and almost hopeless. This was the aftermath brought to Estancia, Iloilo when Typhoon Yolanda, known internationally as Typhoon Haiyan, battered the town on the 8th of November 2013. A year has passed, and Estanciahanons are not weakened to rise amidst the adversity. Our travel buddy Keith joined Estancia during its commemoration of Typhoon Yolanda.
Typhoon Yolanda may have shattered Estancia, but through unity of selfless hands, it will soon find its way to become whole again. The commemorative event started with a mass. Holding on to faith has indeed kept Estanciahanon strong in the face of the calamity. After the mass, a parade was joined by different barangays together with the various public and private organizations who helped rehabilitate the town.
Siguro, after a year, makita natin kung ano na yung progreso na natabo sa aton respective communities. But of course, we do recognize na madamo po kita dapat himuon. But rest assured that we are one with the people of Estancia. We are one with the rest of the local officials and local functionaries of the municipality of Estancia and the rest of the LGUs affected by Typhoon Yolanda. Upod kita nga mapatigayon ang mga development kag ang mga rehabilitation and recovery efforts nga dapat pang himuon sa ating mga respective communities.
The help of the non-government organizations were indispensable in the rehabilitation of Estancia. They set up booths showing their programs and initiatives. Some exhibited pictures of the damages brought by Typhoon Haiyan and Estancia. So I am here with the municipal team leader of the Typhoon Haiyan response, Ms. Bernadetta Tejada. Hello ma'am, good afternoon. So what can you say about the restoration and the improvements that has happened here in Estancia?
Yeah, we noticed Estancia is so fast to recover. A lot of people are now recovering from the severe loss and damages. Although there are still a lot to deal with, like helping the people recover their livelihood. But so far, in terms of shelter and basic services, we could see that people are so resilient, helping one another through the leadership of the local government official and the help also support of the national government. And of course, the many international organizations, non-government organizations present in the locality.
Are there any words of encouragement for people all over the Philippines that was hit by the Typhoon Haiyan as well as the people here living in Estancia?
Yeah, we always say that there's still hope. typhoon comes, but whenever the people are well prepared, ready, disaster could be reduced. And even after disaster, there's still life and there is still hope, and we can move on. We can move on. People move on, and that we could see that here in Estancia.
So I am here with Miss Isabella Ordonez, head of base of ACF International here in Panay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So how do you feel about the unified efforts of different public and private organizations all over the world in helping Estancia?
I think that we did a great job from the beginning. As ACF, we are here to support the people and the beneficiaries in the recovery. So for us, this is important.
So what are your words of encouragement for the people here in Estancia despite of what happened?
That we are learning and we are still learning from them because they make a big effort to go ahead with their life and that they have to continue to do that.
So are you gonna stay here till next year in Estancia?
Yes, right now we are working in 4 programs. We are working in nutrition, in psychosocial care practice, food security livelihood, and WAS. So our idea is to stay here to still give support to the beneficiaries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
In Estancia Elementary School, we spotted the students creating doodles. It is a part of the disaster risk reduction program of Save the Children, an international NGO that promotes the rights and welfare of children all over the world.
So ito yung parang along with We Will Doodle na organization, ito yung isa sa mga campaigns namin on how to teach and instill to children yung DRR na strategy namin. So if you notice dun sa murals, meron lang mga ilang mga portrayals of how to handle or how to respond DRR na mga situations. And then right in the middle, there's the word pag-asa or hope. So basically, it's really more of a reflection how to move forward after the typhoon. It's very enlightening and very uplifting to see yung mga mismong mga locals from the communities to continue working. So maximizing resources and continue working with other communities.
Botongon Elementary School was greatly damaged by Typhoon Yolanda. Almost all its facilities and classrooms were destroyed. Some lessons were resumed in these tents. Now, a non-government organization has sponsored the construction of its new classrooms for better learning. So ma'am, what were the challenges that you faced when Typhoon Yolanda hit the school?
The challenge is how to continue classes despite of the situation. We cannot let go of the pupils na hindi namon ma-deliver gid ang goods or lessons sa ila. So, after Yolanda, we move on to the evacuation center to continue our classes despite sa situation sa tent kag hardship for the teachers.
So what motivated you to continue despite the wrath of Yolanda?
Our commitment, of course, as teachers, we were motivated to go on, and we love children. And of course, despite the situation, as teacher, our love for children and the commitment, of course, and the passion to teach.
Mm-hmm. So how are the children doing right now?
Children just come to school, and although the situation is like this, we thank the World Vision because of their pledge to repair our 11 classrooms. And we observe children that they are happy because of the project.
Now, before Yolanda struck Estancia, we already have a disaster risk reduction plan And now we are going to incorporate climate change because that was not incorporated. Climate change was not the issue before, 2-3 years ago. Now our plan is to have a contingency plan so that we would be able to prepare, making communities, the municipality, and particularly the barangays to be resilient, so that when disasters and calamities struck again, we would be able to face it squarely, be prepared to deal with it.
To cap the town's commemoration of Typhoon Yolanda, a lantern lighting activity was conducted.
Ang significant ng subong nga hindi celebrate namon diri ning Yolanda tungod kay dako ang nahimo niya, dako nga distraction ang nahimo diri sa amon, no? Kag ang mga tao di malimtan. Di karon celebrar kami nga gina-remember namon ining natabo sa amon. No, kay tungod ang amon mga balay diri, 90% sa balay sa mga katawuhan diri na destroyed. Ang amon mga fishing boat, no, mga fishing kuan namon nakalaguba. Bali 90% sa amon mga fishing boat na naguba diri sa estancia. Nag-unite ang mga tao, no, nag-kooperar sila para nga makabangon kami. Nakabangon kami.
The municipality of Estancia is deeply grateful for the aid of different organizations to its people.
Madamo nga mga private nga nagbulig diri, no, especially mga NGOs, kag ang ibang galing ang mga munisipyo nagkadto gid naghatag sang bulig, no. Kag mga foreigner pagid nagkalagto man diri nga nakalain nga nasyon nga nagkadto diri kag nagbulig sila, no. Nagakalipay gid ako sang dako sang ila pag unite nga makabangon kami kag ang tanan-tanan nagkooperar, no, para sa kayuhan sa amon banwa nga estancia.
Presentations that spoke of resiliency and oneness were performed by the locals.
After a long day of commemorating the first year anniversary of Typhoon Yolanda, Estancianos have gathered here to prove to people all over the world, one in unity, that no amount of tragedy could put them down. Simply tells us a story that through unity, we can rise against all odds.
Estancianos remember the courage they manifested during that one fateful day, showing that behind dark chapters of life, they can all together rise up for a brighter tomorrow.
Prepare your tummies for an original Estancia food trip. That's next on Dtour. Seafood and Pinoy dishes with a culinary twist? Well, that's what we're after at Estancia's Punot Grill and Restaurant.
Estancianos really have good taste for food, Herns. Let's see how they make seafood more interesting. Let's check it out.
Okay, let's go.
This restaurant started in the year 2000, born of a family's passion for food and love for their hometown. Through the years, it has served innovative seafood dishes for hungry customers. It now has a branch in Iloilo City, but Punot here gives you that native and homey feel as you savor the town's authentic specialties. Now, it has function areas to cater for special events, and when evening comes, the whole place gets even more relaxing.
Hey everyone, I'm with the manager of the famous Punot restaurant here in Estancia, Iloilo, Sir Rene Santorce. So I have a question. Why the name Punot?
It is known that Estancia is the Alaska of the Philippines. Punot is an Ilonggo word which means fish pen or fish cage. If there is punot in the sea that catches fishes and other seafood in the ocean, we coined punot in the mainland to catch and draw more customers to come in and dine and drink in our restaurant.
So sir, what was your vision for Punot?
Oh, it is my vision that one day soon, Punot will be flocked by more local and foreign tourists. That one day soon, we could be in the line of most healthy eating place in the province or in the whole city of Iloilo, or it can win an award in the Department of Tourism as the best restaurant in the whole province of Iloilo or even more.
And yes, time for their appetizing set of meals. Let us welcome the man who's behind the famous Punot restaurant kitchen, Chef Christopher Arañador. Hi, Chef.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Punot.
We're trying their house special, the seafood a la estancia, which is composed of deep-fried calamares, steamed shrimp, and grilled tangigue.
So this is the house special. It's a seafood a la estancia. So it's a trio. In this platter, we have three kinds of cooking. Okay, it's the deep fried, and then the steamed, and then the grilled. So this one is the calamari, and then this one is a steamed shrimp, and then the grilled tangigue.
Okay, Chef. I really like about your presentation because your people took the time to carve
Yeah.
fruits.
So actually, presentation helps, no?
Yeah,
with the
help a
food.
lot.
So it makes you more crave when you see the presentation. Yeah.
So this would be a good dish for those first timers who want
Yeah.
to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I like the flavor of it. Just cooked the way it's supposed to be cooked, not rubbery. Just smooth sailing in your mouth.
Thank
now, next one should be the calamari.
Yeah, the calamari. Plus, you attain the proper crunchiness of the calamari.
Exactly, because some calamaris tend to be overbreaded. If you're wondering what the flavor is, actually more of the squid, less of the breading, but a perfect blended combination inside your palate as well.
The grilled tangigue, it's almost the same as this one. It's just pan grilled and then lemon butter sauce.
With a secret lemon butter sauce. So the tangigue basically melts in your mouth once you start to dig into it, which is actually the perfect kind of steak dish you expect from a fish dish. Exactly.
Yeah.
Next, these exotic seashells shouldn't be missed.
So Chef, what's the name of this dish? Actually, I'm not quite familiar with this kind of shell, as they say.
So our next dish is steamed imbao. So imbao, mostly yung supply nito is from Estancia lang talaga.
Oh.
So you can buy in Iloilo City. Kung meron man, so it's almost like oyster yung taste niya, pero medyo may pagka-rubbery siya ng konti. Ayun.
Oh. What I like about this shell is actually like a little bit of adventure inside your mouth. There's a little bit of outer layer of skin of the shell,
Yeah.
so there's like 2 layers of it. So when the juice starts to squirt out, there's like a different flavor added to it, which is
quite good actually. That was unexpected from me. So yeah, is it a thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Okay.
What do you have next?
So our next dish is garlic crabs. So it's cooked with our garlic sauce.
I can tell. It's nice because you can actually taste the sauce. And it complements the crab very well.
So the next is sizzling indong. So it's eel.
Oh, eel. It's my first time.
So this one, if you eat this one, it's like eating pork.
Really?
Yeah, because the fat of the eel.
Oh, so basically eel is full of fat.
Yeah.
So it's the pork of the ocean. Oh, sorry.
Exactly. Almost the same.
Okay, it's pretty funny because how can you find pork in the middle of the ocean, right?
And our final dish, chicken binakol, served in coconut shell. Yummy.
The binakol is the native chicken in coconut. So it's cooked in coconut with the lemongrass, some vegetables, and then the chicken broth.
Oh, cool. So what? It was actually cooked this way.
Yeah, with the coconut.
Oh, wow. Now that's a surprising twist in my mouth. Who would ever expect that coconut flesh would go so well with their binakol? Wow, this is a really good dish, chef.
Thank you.
Compliments to the chef, just as Lily
Thank
said.
you.
But hey, our food adventure doesn't end there because we're on our way to another restaurant that seems to be a hole in the wall. Jungle Bar and Restaurant.
Jungle Bar stays true to its name with its lush and serene atmosphere. Started by a group of businessmen and LGU employees, the resto has been a go-to place by various NGOs during Estancia's recovery from Typhoon Yolanda. And a real bet, it's line of culinary delights that will totally make your mouth water.
I would like to welcome all of you to Jungle Bar and Restaurant. We offer good food, fast service, a place for seminars, workshops, and conferences. And we have free Wi-Fi service. We also cater to the needs of our clients, even if the food is outside of our menu. And we assure our clients and our friends that the best bulalo in Estancia can be found in Jungle Bar. So I would like to welcome all of you to visit Jungle Bar when you come to Estancia next time around.
Whoa! Now this is what I call lunch.
Exactly. So Yan, which one would you like to try first?
I want to try this one.
Ooh.
Salad a la jungle, right?
Yeah, that's a sweet aroma to it, doesn't it?
Yes. I like the fact that it has apples because I like sweet food rather than any other flavors.
Oh, so you like sweet?
Yes. Mmm. Delicious, right?
Mm-hmm. You know the feeling that once you take a bath, you feel fresh?
Mm-hmm.
My mouth feels the same way when eating the salad.
And the bacon adds a twist to the
Yep,
salad.
a little bit of
So it's got that meaty flavor to the salad.
Exactly.
Now let's try this.
What's it called?
It's the grilled tanige with lemon butter sauce.
Oh, lemon butter.
Me first.
Sounds delicious.
So it's got some
Garlic.
spring onions and garlic
Yep.
and
Bit of
some
pepper.
bell pepper,
Yep. Bell peppers.
tomatoes.
It's perfectly grilled, so to speak. It's not too flaky. It's not dry. And the color of the meat is just right.
It's buttery.
Exactly. What you'd expect from a lemon butter sauce is that it really complements fish and other seafoods because of its light texture. So that's what we have here, a perfect blend of lemon butter sauce along with its fellow ocean buddy.
Now this I gotta try.
Exactly. So what do they call this dish?
It's called sizzling bulalo steak.
You mean bulalo? In a
Bulalo.
sizzling platter?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, go ahead, yeah.
You could taste the mushroom sauce.
Exactly.
In this.
And the pineapple adds a sweet flavor to it. And the cheese counteracts it with its saltiness.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect blend in your mouth.
Definitely gotta try
Oh,
this.
you gotta definitely try this. Here.
Now this is Louis Supreme Double Decker.
Interesting.
So this burger is pretty special because this never existed on the menu. So basically, they just came up with this burger because the French customer requested for a double patty.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, interesting, right?
Right.
Okay, let's give it a
So?
try. The patties are perfect.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Patties have a homemade feel to it. It's like not like one of those commercialized or mass-produced patties.
I agree with you.
It gives me a taste of home, and whenever I try this patty.
And also the lettuce are fresh and crisp.
Same with the cucumber as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the sizzling boneless chicken steak.
Oh, so what's so special about this dish?
Actually, what's special about it is, unlike other grilled chickens, you don't have to debone it because it's already like boneless, as they say. And as you can see, there's actually a combination of spices like, and there's mushroom, pepper, chili, garlic, and the usual condiments that go along with it. So let's give it a try.
Okay.
So bring your plate over here.
I like how the garlics were perfectly roasted. It complements the creamy flavor because
Exactly.
garlics are stronger flavors
Yes.
than others, right? So never leave Estancia without coming to Jungle Bar.
Because surely you'll miss one half of your life.
Yes.
Indeed, a trip to Estancia is never complete without a thrilling food adventure.
Dried fish? Let's check out Estancia's public market. And yes, we'll sail along the town's mesmerizing bay. These and more when Dtour returns.
Estancia's public market is always abuzz with customers searching for fresh goods. But here I am in the dry section to look for, what else? Dried fish. And lots of dried fish.
Wow, it really feels like I'm lost in a sea of dried fishes. Only here in Estancia where you can see from the smallest to the biggest range of dried fishes I have ever seen.
Madamo gid nga mga bisita nga nagakaladto sa amon diri lugar nga nagabakal kay madamo ang ila pagapilian kag manami ang sabor sang istansya nga uga. Kag bisan pa gani nga preska siya, kung imo siya isugba, balik kwan siya juicy.
From the packed ones to all the meaty dried fish laid in front of my eyes, I can't seem to make up my mind what to bring home for pasalubong. You've got your shrimps, your classic anchovies, and this crispy ones too. Name it, Estancia has it. But these squids look pretty yummy.
So ang pusit niya tagpila?
1/4 sa
180 isa. Pero kung kilo?
730.
730. Thank you, ma'am. So dried fish is a staple in every Filipino table. Estancia actually specializes on dried fish, so you can't go home without bringing one.
Dried fish production has been a livelihood in Estancia passed on through generations. And over the years, residents must have mastered the right taste for their patrons.
So a lot of people from different points of the Philippines come here in Estancia just to buy their dried fish. Because as they say, the dried fish in Estancia is not too salty and also not too bland. So the taste is just right.
But before these dried fish get partnered with rice and coffee, let's get to know how they are made.
Sir, mamangkot ko tani kung anong proseso sa pag-ubra sang dried fish diri.
Ang pasulod namon subong sap-sap ini sa ngalan sa isda. Ang proseso sini ginaisa namon sa dan asinan within 12 hours pag hugasan namon sa tubig nga tabang. Dayon ibulad na sa within 12 hours man hasta sa 18 hours uga na sa dayon.
Di kamusta di sir ang pagtapos ang bagyo nga Yolanda bala? Paano kamo di sa
Grabe nga sobra 50,000 ang dami sa to sakon kay damo gusto stock nga uga then ubos ka sang tubig.
Di paano kamo sir nakamat-amat bangon halin sa amuna nga bagyo?
Pangutang amat-amat pangutang na isda amat-amat naman hasta nga
kabawi man.
Kabawi lang.
Other locals get creative to earn a living, just like Mrs. Nelda Reyes, who makes crunchy squid rings perfect for snacks and pulutan.
Ernst, kamusta ka?
Ayos gid, mami.
Tikman mo muna yung product namon na squid rings. Tikman mo ba kung gustuhan mo.
Sige, mama. Tilawan ta gid niya.
Tilawan gid ya, para manami. Ay, okay sa mo?
Ibagay diyan, ma'am. Namit gid nga namin. Pero ma'am, may mangkot ng oblase mo.
So okay.
Paano ka ginakumbisa panumdom sang ini nga produkto?
Oy, sus. Gamay pa ko, nagaluto na ko ni. Kay masarap ang squid rings nga tinatawag nila. Tirawan ko, okay man. Ngayon, marami nang nagabakal. Gamay pang bata ko, squid rings na ko.
Wow. So, balit, ang recipe niyo ni dugay na gid niya.
Dugay na gid na ya.
Amo na galing nga matilawan mo gid yang pusit sa sulod. Hindi lang nga puro arena para sa Muray Reyes, ang pinakagwapa nga kaobra sang squid rings diri lang sa Estancia.
Being a coastal town, Estancia Iloilo can bring you to its lovely beaches for a fun recreation with family and friends. One is Alpasan Beach in Barangay Tanza.
A lot of people come here just to have fun under the sun and get that beach tan perhaps. And it's near the town of Poblacion, so it is very accessible.
The beach here isn't rocky, and they say that the sand extends all the way over there. So, how about it, guys? Let's take a swim.
The beach had experienced the onslaught of Typhoon Yolanda in November 2013. Its cottages were rebuilt to serve its customers. Residents here really find ways to sustain their livelihood for the community and for these kids whose energy overflows.
Ang pangabuhay sa mga tao di pangisda lang. Kag medyo tayo mga tanom sa ibabaw, mga malaisan kag may lumayan na.
For mostly good no sa fishing gid. So ang balita namon sir, maski diri nga area affected sang Typhoon Yolanda.
Grabe gid ang sitwasyon kay halos ang bilog nga baybay ni buta sang libre sa mga mga basura. Di kabudlay at kadamo-damo was out kita ang mga cottages ko was out. Tambalay ko ay. At na-invitar ko man ang mga mga bisita namon tinga kung may chance ka mo. Kung pwede magamo ka pumasar di sa Alpasan Beach sa Barangay Tanza, Estancia.
What better way to understand Estancia than cruising its waters?
Wow, the islands are actually quite beautiful. You know, the feeling that you're surrounded by such beauty. It's such an amazing experience, buddy. Is that right? I agree.
Everywhere you turn, you'll meet fisher folks, braving the sea in hopes of a great catch.
We dropped by one of Estancia's island barangays, the Manipulon Island. This community greatly depends on its rich marine life. Same goes to the adjacent village, the Bayas Island. Coastal protection around these areas is of major importance for the residents.
So, sir kag ma'am, paano niyo ba gina-protect ang marine environment diri sa mga isla sa Estancia?
So, ginaprotektahan namon pinaagi sa pagbantay sang amon nga NPA sa palibot namon nga manggad kung sa mga sa coral reefs especially ginaprotektahan namon tapos inang may ara kami nga proposed project nga ay para buhaton nga mahulog kami coral artificial coral.
Okay.
Para nga magdamo pagit ang
Marine
listaran.
life. Sa marine life, mabalik sila bali. Paano mga barangay nyo gano'n naka-recover?
Ay, sana kami nga barangay naka-recover. Tungod siyang mga indios na damo ko dyan nagbuli lang. Mga pasalamat si kami sa action aid. Kaya ang mga ang nag-action dyan. Tanan-tanan gidya. Tanan mga indios.
Now, we are stopping by the Bulubajang Island. It's totally submerged in water when high tides come. From here, you can have that awesome view of the Northern Iloilo Polytechnic State College. We noticed these fishery students of the school placing what they call as markers. They said it's a study to know what species have remained after Typhoon Yolanda has swept away many of its sea organisms, including the mangroves.
This bay has kept Estancia's heart beating since time immemorial. The preservation of its beauty is vital for future generations to behold.
When we return, we'll take a moment to hang out and be relaxed with Estancia's mesmerizing beauty. Stay tuned on Dtour.
When you come visit Estancia, the buses and vans going back to Iloilo City are only up to around 6 p.m. So if you can't go home before that time, you will have to look for places to stay.
Good thing Angelina's Inland Resort offers this awesome services that is good for your well-deserved rest. So sir, what's the main reason behind the name of Angelina's Resort?
Ang pangalan sang aton nga resort is gin-based ni siya sa owner naton sang Angelina's Inland Resort. So dira na naghalin ang aton ang Angelina's. So ang Angelina's is nag-start siya as a talabahan. Nagdako siya as a Angelina's Grill Bar and Restaurant. Kag nagdako pagid nga naghimo na siya nga Angelina's Inland Resort. And now is Angelina's Inland Resort Corporation.
So sir, what are the amenities and services offered here in this resort?
Mga gin-offer ta diri sa Angelina's Inland Resort is may hotel kita and then may restaurant and nag-cater kita sa mga occasion sa mga kasal, wedding. Maka-offer kita hasta 300 person or pataas pa. May araw kita ng venue for full side and then may venue kita sa Angelina's Angelina's Function Hall naton, kami Willis Hall kita nga son open. And then we have standard bar and standard kitchen nga son to open.
Why do people keep coming back to Angelina's Resort?
Yes, ang ginabalik-balikan gid siguro sang ang tao diri sa Angelina's ang aton nga siyempre ang aton nga place. Mas convenient sila, mas relaxing kung diri sila sa Angelina's. Plus nag-offer kita sang live band every Friday naton. So kung gusto mag-hangout sa aton nga mga guest from the city nga mag-iba-iba naman ang ilang ambiance nga ginatawag. So may after sina kung gusto nila nga magpahuway, may hotel kita nga gina-offer. And then, kung gusto naman nila mag-relax, may poolside man kita. So, diri muna siguro ang reason nga ginabalik-balik sa ang aton nga mga guests diri sa Angelinas, and then ang foods nga gina-offer.
All meals served in Angelinas are great for group bonding.
Beat the cold with our soothing shrimp sinigang.
Or share a filling plateful of buttered chicken.
But of course, seafood is always present in the menu.
And now let's try the mixed seafood.
Okay.
And this shell is actually called litog.
Oh, really? Let's try.
It's very good. It's actually a perfect blend of sweet and spicy.
I agree on that. Now it's time to try the last dish, which is actually fried camera. Let's dig in. Interesting. Actually, it's kind of sweet for being a shrimp, right? So, I advise you guys to try the fried camera.
When you're planning to stay overnight, the resort gives you a wide range of room choices for your comfort, from the poolside to its new building.
Now we're here in the presidential suite in the new building.
And as you can see, the place is spacious and calm
And clean,
and clean.
which is absolutely perfect for a group of 4 of families or barcadas.
And here we have a walk-in closet. So there are racks here where you can put your shoes and also your clothes. And right here we have 2 double beds.
And there's also a flat screen TV.
Now we're at my favorite part of the resort.
The pool?
Yes. Now what I like about this place is that it's sort of like an escape from the city life.
Yeah, and it's one way to have fun under the sun.
Exactly.
So, let's swim?
Let's swim.
Good.
Prince and I had a refreshing swim, but since it's Friday in Estancia, we came to witness the town's pulsating nightlife. And here in Angelinas Inland Resort, a live band perks up the evening.
And when you're tired of dancing, the resort has air-conditioned videoke rooms to showcase your singing prowess.
What you're looking for is a mix of relaxation and entertainment. Angelinas Inland Resort is for you. When you need a relaxing stay that lets you embrace the stunning seascape of Estancia Bay, head to Paon Beach Club. Surrounded with lush greenery, this resort started as a 6-room nipa boarding house for students and businessmen staying in Estancia. With trade never sleeping in the town, it has grown into a well-established resort that caters to both local and foreign guests who want to experience Estancia's undeniable beauty.
So what makes Paon Beach Club a winner is that you can have breathtaking views of the sunrise and full moon here. Plus, couples find the fusion of the bay, the islets, and the sky very romantic.
The name Paon came from the word Paon,
Paon, it's a bait of fish. A long time ago, this area of the beach area is full of bait, small worm-like baits. And the fishermen used to get it to use that for fishing. So it's called Paon. But we call it now Pa Beach Club. Actually, our family business, long time ago, was the fishing industry. So our boat was named after Monica, my grandma. And this is the appearance of the boat. It's blue with white stripes. So everything here in Paon is a bit of history. You can find old ampor, old bell, used to call women, and then we have all plastic look of a little bit of history, a little bit of estancia.
Interestingly, the rooms in Paon Beach Club are named after seashells and fishes abundant in the town.
Okay guys, it's time to check out some rooms here in Paon Beach Club. They used to have around 48 rooms, but now they have increased to a total number of 60. Why? Because they cater to many guests and tourists who truly want to experience estancia at its finest, only here in Paon Beach Club.
Now this is your standard deluxe room here at Dtour Beach Club.
Now, what I like about this room is that it has a modern design, and as you can see here, they have animal prints on their curtains, and it matches my skirt. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Along with its comfy double bed, the deluxe room has its flat screen TV and a bathroom with hot and cold shower. While the seafront room leads to a terrace for a nice view of Estancia Bay. This spacious family room is perfect for that group weekend getaway. And for those cutting costs, affordable rooms are also available.
Paon Beach Club gets you in touch with nature with its mini zoo. And provides a wide pool that can be enjoyed by both kids and adults. For occasions and corporate functions, its Pavilion Dominador can cater up to 300 guests. Then, savor every bite of good food served amidst the soothing ambience. Of course, how can you resist these array of delectable food offered by the Beach Club? Paon Beach Club truly makes you at home. Not only will you have a memorable stay, but it will also bring you closer to Estancia's rich culture, history, and irresistibly unique charm.
I've actually learned a lot of things from this trip, and I think the most important among those things is that we are going to have to face a lot of challenges at some point of our lives, but as long as we keep the faith and not give up hope and not give up trying to redeem ourselves, there will always be a silver lining. And no super typhoon or whatever calamity could break our spirits as people, and things will always get better.
Where the sea meets the sun and the moon guides the fishermen. From simple traditions to grand celebration, remaining true to its roots and fusing a blend of culture, people, food, and a little bit of everything. That is what Estancia is all about.
This estancia, no? Madamo di kamong kakantuan. Kay makanto kamo diya nga among banwangan matahom, no? Madamo kami diya isda, kaga mga seafoods, no? Kag kung magkanto kamo dire, may mga hotels kami di nga maayo. May mga restaurant kami di nga maayo. This estancia, kung magkanto kamo sa Sikogo sa pila, magiging kamo sa estancia. No, kung dito na kamo, makakadto kamo sa mga matawag na lugar, sa mga islands, makakuan kamo, maka island hopping, no? Kag diri sa Estancia, kung mag-fiesta kami diri, may ara kami nga Sugba Festival, no? Kapreparar kami sila, bilog nga banwa, kapreparar sila. Sulod ka lang, anytime sulod ka lang sa boats ka ginpaobra namon, sulod ka lang na, kaon ka lang na, free ang tanan. No? Kag mga isda na tanan, ang ginaserbi nila, di amo na gani ma-enjoy kay kamo diri kung mag-fiesta namon, amo di fiesta Abril. Sang pag-abot sang Yolanda di sa amon, di natamaan kami sa to kay direct hit kami, no? Ako nagapasalamat kito sa tong nagbulig diri sa amon, no? Kag kami nga Estancianon, with all our heart, nagapasalamat kami. Vamos, kari kita sa Estancia.
Whether you want to shop for some dried fish, visit beautiful islands, or just taste some good food, Estancia Iloilo is ready for that.
This proves that Estancia never backs down despite the calamity it has faced. It still lives up to its reputation as the fish trading center of northern Iloilo and yes, Little Alaska of the Philippines.
So join us again next time in the show where the fun never stops.
As we take you to a more fun route under the sun, Dtour